Hi everybody, it's Phantom, and this is a new game I'm trying out on stream. Uh, this is Zenless Zone Zero, and it's a fairly new game. As you can see, I'm playing as Wise, the brother of the two, and this is the sister, Belle. And we're going to be doing some story stuff today. The new story for 1.1 dropped a couple weeks ago, and my human was waiting to see if I wanted to try and play it. So, there we go. Oh, I have a sub quest from Corin here. Oh, what should I do? Should I practice with someone first? But won't that be a totally weird thing to ask? What should I say to break the ice? Corin seems to be in a real jam. Helping her out right now could be a great chance to improve relations between you two. Corin, are you casting some kind of spell? You explain the situation to the remodeling shop staff together with Corin and successfully retrieve the Mata Bangbu. Ah, that was the trust rank thing. In case you're wondering, these are Bangbu. They're adorable and stupid and like minions, but not. They're legally distinct minions. And you can upgrade them and they can help you in battle. The one I'm using right now is Rizona Boo because I have a carrot. Wait. There's another one. There we go. I had a copy of Sumabu to put in there. So I am using that because of this. GUN is a well, she's a ether character, and Rosanna Boo helps boost ether characters, so. I'll do a couple of other commissions before I actually start the story because there's nobody here yet. This commission requires extensive data recording. Allow me to record the entire process and provide real-time bomb data for you. I've optimized the energy conversion system again. It can stack the energy effects of multiple crystalline conversions. All crystals obtained by dismantling gear coins or destroying ethereals can be used for energy conversion. Applying for a patent requires a huge amount of data, so please use the bomb and destroy as many ethereals as possible. I'll be waiting for your data. Okay. Put the bomb over there. You can get to the explosion test site from there. Probably not. Obtain bamboo plug-in, tactical bomb. Also, hi everybody. Upon explosion, this experimental bomb deals AoE damage to enemies in a cross-shaped area while not affecting the user. There we go. And yes, I also have drops on, by the way. If anybody plays Zenless Zone Zero and wants to get some bonus stuff, those should drop after so long of viewing the stream. Boom. Boom. Huh. The crystals and gear coins or from defeating ethereals can be converted into energy used for specified bomb functions. I'll go for extra gains. Explosion radius, yes. Extra gains. Overload. Alright, next area. Bounty. Okay. Get 100 gear coins immediately upon defeating an enemy. Machine analyzed. It operates on the same principle as the bomb energy conversion. Insert gear coins to achieve a variety of energy conversion effects. Huh. Unstable conversion? Enemies have a chance to trigger an explosion upon death. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's get more bounty. Uh-oh. Okay. I want to overload. How do I overload it? How do I trigger the overload? Oh, okay. So you just get in trouble and it automatically gives you the option to overload. That's good. Oh, more unstable conversions because, yeah. Solution now covers a circular area, but its interval increases by 3. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Can reduce explosion interval by 1. Ah. Let's get the extra gains. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing extra gains because I want to try and get that interval down. Let's see. Increase the explosion radius by 1. I like that idea. Some not so great places around here. Haha! Yes. High frequency. Boom. Let's see. I'll go ahead and do the bounty. Unstable conversion, yes. 30% chance to trigger an additional explosion. Yes. Uh-oh. Whew. Man, there's still enemies here. More unstable conversion. More enemy chain reactions. I love seeing this chain reactions. It's really fun. Yes. Now we have a normal frequency for a bomb. Oof. Okay. Phew. Finally back. Required data has been recorded. Mission accomplished. I want to get the rest of the prizes here. Get the gear coins in there. And exit. Okay. And that was that commission. Now that I have some people here. Oh. Those pig-headed expletive. You're too polite. Censoring your own profanity. I can't believe those people said that the source of my data can't be verified. They said I wasn't qualified to enter the hall, so this batch of data couldn't be validated, and my masterpiece couldn't be patented. So then I said, how do I apply for Hollow's credentials then? And they said I can submit an application as long as I become a scientist first, meet certain qualifications, and get recognized by the board, and they would send an investigator to go with me. The thing is, I can't be officially recognized scientist without a patent of my own. Yikes, what a novel. One day I'm gonna blow up this godforsaken new hairdo. What about your ideals? Just kidding, I made low explosives, but I'm not a violent criminal. I'm crazy about explosives because the moment they explode, they solve all problems and disasters. I was once trapped under thick concrete slabs during a disaster, and in the prolonged darkness, I gradually gave up on survival. Until, with a monstrous ringing explosion, the shaft of light cut through the darkness. And at that very moment, I thought to myself, one of these days I'm going to build a bomb that can save even more people and give them even more hope. Thanks for listening to all that. I'll see what I can do about the bomb. I'm not going to give up. Okay. Interesting. What a complicated backstory. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. Story start. Wise, I've been waiting all day for you. I just got a DM from NEPS and wanted to talk to you about it. They want us to take our citizen papers as soon as possible to the nearest precinct to update our business asset certificate for the video store. Better get this done as soon as possible. Let's go today? Yeah. Yes, immersive storytelling. Awesome. Great minds think alike. Alright. Let's go there. New Eridu Public Security. This is extremely reminiscent of Japanese why am I blanking on this? The city offices. Hello, welcome to Public Security's Limited Branch. Don't forget to take a number and line up. That said, I don't think there's anyone else lined up except for you. Good. Citizen, how can I help you? So you're a shopkeeper and you're here to update your business credentials, are you? I see. Please show me your citizen verification profile and I can take a look into that for you. After receiving the profile, the young female officer begins to wield the computer terminal with a certain flair. Found it. New Eridu, Janus Quarter, in the 6th Street neighborhood. A comprehensive video rental and retail service store going by the name of Random Play? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, then let's get down to business. Here's a new declaration form for you. Just fill this out, answer a few questions about your business credentials, and that's it. Unless you have any questions, should we get straight into it? You know these heavily armed public security officers? Don't worry, they're just carrying out routine work. But there is one slight issue. Their work involves sending more bureaucratic personnel over, meaning your business credentials might take a couple of extra days to update. I won't take up any more of your time. Let's get started. Special episode, Undercover R&B. I spotted a bear girl. Catboy. Seth is a cutie. Hours later, within the operation of Zone... Ugh. The animation... Wait, is he actually like a fox or wolf siren instead of a... He looks like a lynx. Oh, this is just how to fight as Xingyi. I've done a tutorial with her, but for the sake of the stream, basically during the third hit of her base attack, you can rapidly press to just do this thing where she baps the ground around her with a lightning staff. Do a whole ton of electric damage, and when you stop it, she'll automatically fill with the 4th hit of her attack. When she accumulates her special gauge, the Flash Connect voltage, to 75%, you can hold basic attack while doing the all-around slap to... Actually, I don't even think you have to be in that moveset. You can just hold it, and it'll do 5 quick attacks. And when the basic attack finishing move hits an opponent, it applies subjugation, which increases the target's stun damage multiplier. Triggering the finishing move right before the character is about to get attacked will trigger perfect dodge. Boom. Oh, he has a big sword. Okay. So he's got a sword, a shield that can turn into a sword, or... Interesting. Okay, I like him. I see. So he's got a police baton and a shield. There's the Seth tutorial. When Seth has enough energy, press the special attack button to activate EX special attack Thunder Shield Rush. High voltage, and have him execute a series of slashes ahead, dealing massive electric damage while accumulating resolve and gaining a shield of firm resolve. Hold the skill button to charge the skill, increasing its power. When resolve is greater than 75%, hold it to consume resolve, or hold the basic attack button to consume resolve and activate basic attack Lightning Strike Electrified. When Seth hits an enemy with a finishing move from that or the assist follow-up, it'll trigger a quick assist for the previous squad member and provide a shield from resolve for that squad member. A squad member with shield from resolve has their anomaly efficiency increased. Oh wow, he's almost a must-pull assist with that kind of... Yeah. Oh yeah, that's almost reminiscent of the charge blade from Monster Hunter. Boom. Maybe in these boxes. I'm gonna break the boxes. All of them. dude's tail is mesmerizing. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay. Woo! This game has so much style. That was actually really cool. Okay, I totally want him now. If I'm gonna have like a defensive character that supports anomaly buildup, it's gonna be him. I think him with Nekomiya would be pretty good because of the like assault buildup. Oh dear. What kind of tyrant is she? Oh boy. He has too much hit stun resistance. As he should. Wow. The animation is just so good. thought there were more civilians than that. Several hours later, inside a meeting room at Luminous Square Precinct of Public Security. I think they already have one. I think she's a rat Thyron. Ha! Ha! Criminology specialist. Okay, external staff. A hard plastic ID authorized by public security has an ID photo of Jean when she was an external staff consultant on criminal psychology. They did. Meanwhile, inside the Ballet Twins Hollow. I like how good of a spy she is. Finally made it to the rumored secret transfer station. This long time that Neps spent planning wasn't all for nothing. They even managed to trick their own people into believing it was real. The only variable left unaccounted for is that Officer Seth. Isn't he new to their criminal investigation team? Does he even know all the ins and outs of their decoy plan? Why were they brought here, though? Have they changed to a new protocol at the precinct? Just to be safe, let's engage him before we take another step further. Certain functions may be disabled during special episodes. If needed, you can leave at any time by selecting Pause Story. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely a rat. And I can see why everybody wants her. Hmm. He's far too honest for my liking. If I take a risk and tell him about the decoy play, we'll risk losing everything if he lets the cat out of the bag. Unexpected trouble. I hope that little intimidation can keep them alert and discreet. Whatever happens, I need to figure out the best way there first. The ultimate goal of investigating the mountain lion's lair won't change. Let's pass through the low-level henchman at the transfer station for some more info. How's it looking? Miss Jane, I'm fine. My back and legs aren't stiff, the corruption levels are still safe. I was getting antsy, so I dosed myself with some anti-corruption serum just in case. I was asking about the hostages, and you shouldn't be wasting any serum if your corruption levels are still low. Sorry about that, Miss Jane. The hostages are all good. I've been double dosing them with serum, so I guess I'll stop doing that. No, don't stop. They don't have any protective gear, so they should be taking anti-corruption measures. Any other problems? Not with the hostages, now. Except for that one Thyron officer kept lecturing me like some kind of preachy teacher. But it's fine. One of the higher-ups gave him a muscle relaxant so he can't break free. I control him as much as I want. I'm asking if you have any other real problems here. And if you don't, then you should quit provoking the officer. I'm sorry. It's just the higher-up guards. They always trash talk when guarding hostages. It can get nasty. Don't force yourself to do things you aren't cut out for. How long have you been doing this? I've been on duty here at the transfer station this whole time, but I only got my orders for it this morning, so that's about, I guess, half a day or so far. I was asking how long you've been in the Mountain Lion gang. Never mind. I'll just leave the hostages with you then. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Cool. I'll do my best, Miss Jane. Don't touch it. What was that, Miss Jane? Is your wrist sore? You'll probably hurt it fighting the officers. Don't put any pressure on it. You could tear a muscle. No way. I was just giving it a tap. Ow. Ow. Ouchies. Now, do you believe me? I believe you. What should I do, Jane? Unfortunately, you're done for. Unless you've got the supply manifest for this transfer station, then I might be able to scrounge some medicine for you. Supply manifest? Coming right up. I'll go grab that for you. Right now. Ouch. Ouch. Ow. Ow. After easily securing the supply manifest from the gangsters, Jane is able to estimate the scope of this transfer station based on the amount of key supplies. They have stocked up quite a large supply of anti-corruption serum and protective equipment, enough to support plenty of people here for quite a while. They've even got some everyday necessities. That means this transfer station may play a far more important role than I expected. Excellent. How's it looking, Jane? Any medicine in there I can use? Here. These two. One's an ointment, and the other you take orally. Rub the ointment where it hurts twice a day, morning and evening. Great. What about the oral one? Do I take it before eating? No. That one's bubblegum. It just gives you something to do so you won't scratch your wounds. Oh. I get it. Thank you so much, Miss Jane. Congratulations to me? What for? Why, congratulations on your promotion, of course. Didn't the boss man Razor himself say he wanted you as his personal bodyguard? Guess you really are the best. It's too early for any congratulations right now. He also said in due course. Hey, that's just a formality. It's just a matter of when, not if. I knew you weren't just some... What's the word for it? Average James? I think you mean Average Joe. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Once you're a bodyguard, these transfer stations are going to fall under your control. And then you can all help all of us guys out a smidgen, right? How sweet of you. But if the bodyguards run this transfer station, who leads the retreat from here to the lion's den? Is that their job too? I don't know about any of that top secret stuff. But every time we retreat to the lion's den, it's always the big boss or his bodyguards who lead us through the hollow. I've been through this transfer station tons of times now. I see. Alright, you should rest for now. Jane walks over to a quiet corner and starts pondering the next steps of her plan. Okay, time to sort things out. There's too much going on. Gotta take things one step at a time. From the supplies manifest, you're able to tell that this transfer station has abundant supplies and a full complement of personnel. In other words, this should be one of the core hiding places for the mountain lions. Based on what some of these gangsters said, they have to follow a concierge if they want to evacuate from the hollow or go to the lion's den. I feel like they spelled that wrong. Either that or it's a word I don't know that looks a lot like that one. That makes it highly likely that this transfer station is the only way to get through to the lion's den. The guards watching over the hostages seem like jittery newbies. Should be a piece of cake to scare them or trick them. Doesn't seem like it'll be hard to bust through these guards and rescue the hostages. Phew, that's that. Time to reward myself with an energy bar. At least things don't seem too bad right now. The biggest wild card here is not knowing when Razor is going to show up again. We'd better find some more clues about the lion's den before he gets back, just to be safe, and get the hostages out of here as soon as possible. Let's explore the area around the transfer station first. Since this is the route, there's got to be some useful clues nearby. Batty boo. Thanks for all your... Somebody fat fingered a W. Come on, guys. Oh. Hi, Wux. Nice to see you here. Yeah, they need to proofread these before they publish these updates, because it's been in like a couple weeks, and it still says WHARD. Somebody fat fingered a W while trying to type hard. Miss Jane, just doing my job, ma'am. Everything is ship-shape at the entrance and exit. Very good. Is this your bamboo? Does it have a carrot? No. It belongs to the transfer station. And it records carrot data around the perimeter. The big boss just updated it before he left. Excellent. I'll leave you to your patrols then. Huh? Patrols? What patrols? We have lots of people at the transfer station. Plus hostages too. We need to ensure it's safe here, which requires dispatching patrols as needed to drive off nearby ethereals. Do I gotta take on ethereals now? Do I have to do it on my own? What? You don't want to go? Not into obeying the boss's orders? Watch your mouth. Why would I ever disobey an order from the boss? It's just, right? It's just, I mean, it's not like I don't want to go. It's just, look at me, I just, Alright, that's enough already. Give me supplies for 2 people, and I'll go out on patrol myself. For real? That's amazing, Miss Jane. I knew you were strong and kind. I promise I'll pack only the best rations and medicine for you. Great. And we have all the supplies we need to make our escape. So, Miss Jane, when were you thinking of heading out? Right now. Give me that bamboo, and I'll head out right now. And don't forget those supplies I mentioned. Cool. I'll put together those supplies then, right away. Don't worry, nobody will find out. Perfect. Nobody will find out. And for anybody who's just joining, we do have drops on here for Zenless Zone Zero. If you've linked to your account, you can get in-game currency to do some more pulls. And speaking of pulls, after this, I wouldn't mind doing a couple if people really want me to. Let's see. Jane has an extra dodge. Before she enters the passion state, she alternates between the two dodges. After entering the passion state, Jane can pass through enemies in front when dodging. Each dodge has its own dash attack and dodge counter. When Jane triggers Perfect Assist, Defensive Assist, or a skill that damages an enemy, she accumulates Passion Stream. When it reaches its limit, Jane enters the Passion state. While under this state, Jane's physical anomaly build-up rate and attack will increase, and her dash attacks and dodge counters will be enhanced. When she deals damage in that state, it will consume Passion Stream. Triggering Perfect Dodge or Defensive Assist will restore it, and when it's depleted, she'll leave the state. Upon entering the Passion state, she obtains one basic attack, Salchow Jump activation. While there are activations available, hold the basic attack button to activate it. Keep holding to extend the skill duration. And recover Passion Stream when dealing damage under the Passion status. Huh. System processing. Please present member permissions level 3 or above to access. Great. They even put the building security systems to use? Won't need an access card to do anything. Okay. There we go. I ran into it, so I got damaged. Why didn't you stop me earlier, game? Come on. Valid member permissions level 3 detected. Access granted. The security module has been shut down. An increase in ether activity and a rising frequency of spatial fissures detected. Please proceed with caution. Woo! System processing. Valid member permissions level 3 detected. Access granted. Let's deactivate the security system. System in sleep mode. Permission management? That's fantastic. We should be able to upgrade the access level of the card. Overriding permission info. Key player permissions level 2 granted. Key player, huh? Boom. Wow. I gotta say, I do like the flavor of her being like an ice skater with the Salchow jumps. Because that's one of those jumps where they jump, they twist in the air, and when they land, they sweep the leg out, like she does when she spins. Valid key player permissions level 2 detected. Access granted. The NF1 reinforced door has been closed. An increase in ether activity and a rising frequency of spatial fish is detected. Please proceed with caution. System to valid key player clearance detected. Access. Another permission management system, but the interface basically crashed. Looks like it's been corrupted from the inside out. Access panel is still here. Now we can fiddle with the access card's levels. So lucky. Overriding Crown Guard permission, level 5. Very nice. Oh, I whiffed with that one. Valid Crown Guard permissions level 5 detected. Access granted. The GL7 reinforced door has been closed and increased in ether. Blah, 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 blah. Just what it said the whole time. I can never kill those things before they blow up. Ow! System processing. Valid Crown Guard permissions level 5 detected. Access granted. You're not sorry, don't lie. Woo! Oh dear, one of these things. I love how it just collapsed into those digital blocks. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Warning, unsuccessful attempts to. Can't access even with the Crown Guard permissions level 5? Now that's a shocker. The IY-36 passage security has been upgraded. An increase in ether activity and a rising frequency of spatial flashes detected. Please proceed with cautions. Can't just force our way through. I guess that's it. Let's head back to the transfer station. It's almost time anyway. Welcome back, Miss Jane. You're as tough as nails. You can trash the sweet talk. Have you finished packing what I asked? All done. You can relax. Should I go get it for you right now? Not right now. I'll let you know when I need it. Cool. If there's nothing else you need, is it okay if I take off to watch the show? Show? What show? It's starting soon, see? Over there? As soon as he finishes talking, the whole transfer station erupts into a hubbub, as though there were a crowded pub brawl. Some gangsters are enjoying some R&R, surrounded by a couple of figures. One thin and one stocky. What's going on? All these people making a stir, and who's that guard in the middle? The one with the loud voice. What were you just talking about? I just meant, it ain't right to take a hostage's food like that. Are you lecturing me? Are you teaching me what to do? I'm not. I never do that to you. I was just explaining things. Based on the boss's orders, we gotta take care of the hostages. Food, water, and anti-corruption serum. They need it all. In the distance, a voice booms from the hostage cell. Yeah, he's right. Oh, yeah, it's muscle relaxant for the officer. This time, the voice from the hostage cell changes. No, that won't be necessary. Are you saying that I am supposed to live like a beggar while we all look after the stupid pubsec weasel? It's just so we can adjust rations for everyone at the transfer station. And technically he's a stupid cat, right? Oh, you got jokes, huh? Do these guys really get wound up so easily? I haven't even found any clues leading to the lion's den yet, so I don't need this chaos. I need to put a stop to this. Fast. The crowd jeers noisily as things look more and more as though a fight is about to break out. What's going on? What are you fighting about? Jane? This business is between us two men, not you. I'm going to deliver a brutal lesson to this little coward about what the Mountain Lion Gang rules are. Not my business. Are you lecturing me now? Teaching me what to do? The hairs on the back of the savage and burly gangster's neck rose as though he was about to take his anger out on the impudent Jane. However, in a flash, I'm just giving him a lecture on the rules. He's a newbie cub yet, and here he is terrified of an officer. That's just embarrassing for us as a gang. And embarrassing for our big boss. What? I'm not terrified of that officer. I just... Shut it. Got it. He calmed down, just like that. I thought I'd have to really teach him a lesson here, but that saved me a lot of hassle. Listen up, everybody. We're not down some dark alleyway downtown. And we're not at the Gray Street markets. We are deep inside the damn hollows, for crying out loud. We're not here on vacation. There are ethereals stalking right outside the transfer station, and there are officers patrolling just beyond those ethereals. Big Boss Razor, he's working his butt off as we speak to get us all out of this predicament. He does not want anyone causing any more trouble for him right now. So rest up if you need to. And if you've still got the energy to cause trouble, save it for when we deal with the officers. Do you hear me? The gangsters gathered there, all muttered in agreement before the crowd slowly dispersed. Piece restored to the transfer station. Good. Alright, let's ask that loudmouth what he knows about the switches here while the wind's still knocked out of his sails. Didn't I tell you not to touch it? Miss Jane! Chew. The ointment works like a charm. Chew. But the wound is so itchy that I have to scratch it. Unless you want to contract some sort of disease, grin and bear it. Chew the gum to take your mind off things. I'm chewing some already. I've eaten half of it already, but I'm still itchy. Let me ask you a question, and I'll tell you what to do based on how you answer. You're in charge of distributing supplies around this transfer station, right? Where did all those switches used in the construction of the station come from? Madam Jane, why are you asking about this? I was just on a patrol around the perimeter of the base and found a few of our switches with signs of severe corruption. It could be Ethereals messing with them, or perhaps it's just bad luck. I want to get in some spare parts now ahead of time. Why? You don't need to worry about that right now, do you, Miss Jane? I want to keep making a name for myself, though. Razor said that when the time comes, he's promoting me to be his bodyguard. But I can't wait that long. I want it now. So I need to find more chances to show off. Get it? The serious expression on the guard's face lasts for only a few seconds before it relaxes. So you want to climb that ladder faster, huh? I didn't take you for such a hustler, Miss Jane. Those devices come from all over the place, and are converted from materials on site or looted. You can try the black market if you want to repair them, Miss Jane. Got it. I'll keep that in mind. You take care of yourself. I've got to keep going. Huh? Hang on. I answered all your questions. Aren't you going to tell me how to get rid of this itch? My cheeks are getting sore from all this chewing. Really? And congratulations. That's the way to do it. Vigorously chewing gum like that makes the muscles in your cheeks sore, and the pain's so overpowering that you won't even think about your itchy hand. Huh? Wow. She's a jerk. It's you. What are you doing this time? Can't you keep it down? What, I can't reprimand my subordinates and now I can't even speak freely? Hey, being loud doesn't break the boss's rules, does it? Huh? Do you want to redeem yourself or not? Then keep it down. I do. Listen, using force and intimidation will only make people resent you. If you want to be truly respected, you need to demonstrate strengths that go beyond just brute force. I know that. Of course I'm aware of that. How to be more precise. What am I supposed to do? You're a veteran of the Mountain Lion Gang, and you've been here much longer than me. Just show us how well you know about the gang, huh? For instance, didn't you say you were studying the rules of the transfer station? Show us what you've learned. How many members are permanently stationed here? What are the standards for supplies? What is the situation in the surrounding area? One patrol team is always stationed here. The standards for supplies, supplies should be prepared for 3 standard safe corruption cycles. The surrounding area includes evacuation passages with mechanisms. How do we evacuate via those passageways? If I remember correctly, you have to get through a series of mechanisms, then use a special electronic keycard held by a designated person to... Huh? Is this something I can share with others? Of course not. That was a test of your confidentiality awareness. You did well. Anyway, use your knowledge to prove your qualifications as a senior and stop getting into brawls. We're caught on it. As for the supply distribution, I'll think of something. I see. So for the final mechanism needs a special electronic keycard, huh? Jane paces about leisurely as she begins to think out her next steps. We've got key intel. It's time to come up with some countermeasures. What I start with? Man, they really need to proofread these things. The last switch near the transfer station needs a special key card to open, and it's been improvised out of spare parts, which means creating a fake key card to brute force it shouldn't be tricky at all, seeing as the NEPS has the facilities needed to do just that. The Lions are mad about having to share supplies with the hostages. If this continues, things are going to slip out of my control sooner or later. Showing up with more food and medicine won't just solve a problem here. It'll also improve my standing with the rest of the gang. Looks like I'll have to find a way to duck out, find a precinct, and secretly put together a master keycard using their tech. It'll be a good chance for me to get some food, medicine, and other supplies to appease these thugs at the transfer station and keep them from venting their anger on the hostages. I should chat with the guard at the gate to see if I can find a way out. Okay. You seem pretty disappointed. Do you like rubbernecking? Miss Jane, you can't call us rubberneckers. Who do you think us for? We're the Mountain Lion Gang. We were founded on force. A lion's always got to sharpen its claws, right? No? Well said. I can leave the next patrol to you then, so you can sharpen those claws of yours. Now that's totally cool. Patrolling is a great opportunity for me, and it's right? What I mean is, it's not that I don't want to go, it's just, look at me, Right, your mouth's sharper than your claws at this point, but listen up. You're in charge of the transfer station exit, right? I want to duck out for a sec. Huh? You want to go outside, into the hollow? But the big boss said we shouldn't do anything rash. I can't make that decision, Miss Jane. Of course. I'm going out for the sake of our brothers. Didn't those two almost come to blows over supplies? I want to go out and fetch some more food and drink for everyone. More supplies? Then we can all hold on to a little more. Isn't it? It isn't easy in this line of work. What's wrong with earning a little on the side? I see. I get what you're saying. But I mean, the rules are set by the boss. And a pipsqueak like me don't got the power to go against him. It's, right? What I mean is, let me think it over. Alright, enough. Just tell me, what do you want? I want to watch a thriller. The Port Peak. The director's cut. Either on disc or videotape. Whatever. I just need that movie. And I've got all the gear to watch it. Shh, got it. Next time you have a request, cut the BS and just tell me straight. Alright, Miss Jane. You have no idea how boring it is standing guard here. They're so signal in the hollow, and I can't even stream any movies, so I'm really holding out on you to bring me the movie. Come on, I'll show you how to get out. A movie? That'll have her come straight to the random play store. Okay, that's as far as I can take you. Next up, you need to find a girl with pink hair. She's our inside or on the outside, and she can help you out with whatever you need or wherever you want to go. I told her the basics when I left the hollow. I see. You better head back before any ethereals start to gather here again. See you then. Don't forget my movie. Alright. Hey there, I'm Jane. A young woman with a slightly cocky but wary look in her eye turns to look at Jane, eyes fixed firmly on her face. There's something on my face? I never expected to see such a beautiful lady joining up with the mountain lion gang. I thought you were all rough around the edges like Razor. Speak for yourself. That guard already explained everything. I'm the outside help, so if you need to go anywhere, just talk to me. If you want to get back to the railway station, just tell me. I'll be around. Got it. I'll come find you when I need you. Speaking of which, I do need your help with something else beautiful. This list here. Help me put together these supplies. Whatever it costs, I'll give you an extra 30% for your work. How about it? As straightforward as you are beautiful. Alright, I'll send someone for your supplies. By the way, I like you. Can I add you on Knock Knock? Give me that stuff and I'll think about it. I'll leave things to you then. Excellent. That's the supplies secured. Next up is that master key card. Where are you off to, beautiful? Luminous Square. Okay, I know a way that avoids Neps patrols. Come on. Alright. So, how's everybody doing? I'm really liking the story so far. I was lukewarm on the original release, but it's kind of grown on me. We made it to the Luminous Square branch, but unfortunately, Operation Hooked is still top secret. I'm not a public security officer. If I just strut in there without warning, they'll arrest me. I have to keep out of sight. They've still got officers stationed. How professional. But a pain in the neck for me right now. Is there any way to lure people outside for a while? Ugh, it reeks of booze and vomit in here. These drunks are a bit too much. And they're starting to harass the ordinary citizens. I should stop them first and figure out... Wait. There seems to be a perfect solution for both sides. Here's your order. It's the finest, most aromatic, top quality stuff. Huh? Hey. Who are you? Trust me. Right outside the precinct. They're being unfair to you right now. You need to ditch them. Oh, I get it. Where's my order again? Hurry or it'll be gone. It's right in the private room up ahead. Wow, Director, they gave us this dish for free. Go, go, go. Right here, come this way. Now go on, run into the precinct. Under Jane's lead, the band of drunks rushed into the public security precinct, completely ignoring the on-duty officer trying to block them off. Excellent. I made it in. Now that everyone's distracted, I can raid the equipment room for that key card. The key to the interior equipment room is in this locker. Gotta punch in a 6-digit code. Wait. Who wrote a little note about the passcode down the bottom here? Some absent-minded officer? What are the first 3 digits? 104? 220? I don't know. The record of hollow disasters and how they were handled. I remember all four of these. It's a record of several of hollow disasters and how they were handled. Several number of strings appear to be listed quite a few times. Of which 121209 appeared twice, 101213 appeared twice, 101218 appeared twice, and 101225 appeared thrice. A whole stack of banners. None of them seem to have any numbers on them, though. View note. To safeguard against forgetful officers, we'll set the most frequently appearing number around here as the passcode to make things easier. Okay. 101 255. Or 225, rather. It's open. Time's running out, and those drunks will soon be taken care of. Gotta hurry inside to the equipment room and get the master key card. Finally, access to the equipment room. The master key card should be in here somewhere, and the lights are out, but whatever. I'm used to operating in the dark. This is the footage captured by the corridor surveillance camera. I'll just have to wait for Judy and Officer Byron to help me with it. Jane carefully slips into the equipment room. The master key card is a low-level NEPS asset, and Jane quickly finds one by rummaging around in the dark. As she leaves the room, the ruckus between the drunks and the officers out in the lobby is still raging on. I've got the master key card. The liaison should have gotten the supplies by now, right? The only thing left to do is somehow score the movie that kid asked for. Where am I going to get it? There's a cinema over at Luminous Square. Let's check it out. Jane instantly changes the tone of her voice to transform into that of an enthusiastic but naive movie novice. Good evening. Is this where I can buy movies? You want to buy a movie here? Are you for real? You want to just buy the whole master print? Wow, I can't believe there's fans out there even more hardcore than us. I'm touched. Good evening, miss. I assume you're wondering if you can buy discs for home viewing here. Cinemas don't usually sell them. Oh, is that so? I thought you could buy them here. I'm looking for a movie my friend recommended. And I think it has Mountain in the title, and it's a thriller. Huh? That's a bit vague. Travis, you got any idea? I'm not sure either. But I know someone who'd know, miss. If you don't mind renting it, I know a good store. They have a massive collection and wide variety, and the owners are very knowledgeable. They'll definitely be able to help. Wow, that sounds amazing. What's the name of the store? It's called Random Play. It's close by over on 6th Street. If you're quick, you should be able to get there in time before they shut for the night. Great. Listen, I can find the movie on 6th Street. Public transportation would get me there quickly, but with my current identity, it's too dangerous. I should go back to find the contact. She might be able to help. Okay. And as I thought, when they mentioned a movie, of course, it's going to end up at Random Play. Do you know how to get to 6th Street? Of course I do. It's tiny. Just come with me. I know the routes to avoid the public patrols. Oh yeah, I put pretty much Yeah. Oh yeah, I've pretty much put together all the supplies you asked for. They'll be ready to go back when you do. Cool. Supplies are good. The master says the master key card. Now the movie's all that's left. Time to find that video store. What's it called again? Random Play? Oh, it's right here. Several minutes ago, outside the 6th Street Metro Station exit, Belle and Wise are walking home from Lumina Square. Sure you do. That's part of her charm, isn't it? A few days after updating the license photos inside Random Play. Ooh. What's this? It's a flyer tucked into the notebook. Generous bounties for helpful citizens. Please see Officer Mew Mew at Luminous Square for details. Did you grab that while going through the Luminous Square, Belle? I'm kind of curious what this bounty is all about. Let's go check it out. Okay. But first... Wise, you're back. There's something I wanted to chat with you about. Got a minute? Well, actually, I wasn't going to stream for too long today. I just wanted to do a quick 2-hour. But, since I have a little bit of extra time until that 2 hours actually hits... yes. We can pause the stories. Yeah, you get one little measly polychrome every time you look at a tutorial. But it adds up. So, always check your tutorials. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so before I go... Yes, I have 165 polls. There's a reason for this. Because of a certain Fox Thyren with a Iaijutsu style katana fighting style, who clearly has a Heliobus from Honkai Star Rail's continuity, because they love to call back to their own games and make it feel like a connected universe. I'm saving pretty much everything for her. My human is as enamored with her as I am, and we both very much want to see her come out soon. But, just for the stream, and to see if streamer luck is really a thing, I'm willing to do 20 on Chingy. And that's it. That's not an S rank. Now the question is the A rank going to be a character? Oh, look. Well, that's a cinema for Corin. Can't be too mad about that. And last one. It's just another A rank. Oh, 2. Okay. Yet another Corin. And a engine. I think this might be the first time I've seen that Slice of Time. I've heard about this one. I heard that this one was fairly good for certain characters. Okay. Sure. I'll take that. See, part of the reason I wanted to do that was because, well, I ended up getting her in 20 pulls from no pity at all, just randomly for no reason, because the game apparently just wanted to give me something. So I wanted to see what would happen on Chingy. But apparently her partner's not coming home. That's fine. GUN is enough. Especially with Nicole and Ambi. Ambi for stun, although I would have much preferred Mr. Von Lycan for obvious reasons. The internet darling of pretty much every furry now. Thank you, MiHoYo, for giving us an obvious fur bait. Anyway. That's going to be it from me for now for this. I might do another stream on Zenless on Thursday. Just to get a little bit more streaming out there for the rewards that they like to give. It's something that they've been doing where basically if you stream or watch, you get rewards. And I've even heard that the top streamers get cash rewards, but yeah, there's people who stream Zenless every day. I'm not one of them. I'm not going to hit that 1,000 hours watched total milestone. Yeah, not gonna happen. But at least I try. Anyway, I will see you guys on Wednesday for my Final Fantasy VI playthrough continuation. In that we're going to be going into the Phoenix Cave and potentially recruiting Locke again, because I guess he might be there. There's no indication of that whether he would be there. I heard treasure. I went to the tower. He wasn't there. So, just based on the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia burst finish, where he takes out the Magicite, it shatters, releases Phoenix. I'm guessing maybe he'd be with the Phoenix Magicite for some reason. But yeah, that's gonna be on Wednesday from 1 to 5 Eastern time. For reference, it's 4 Eastern now. So, see you guys then.